prison box.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, why did I trust Colin to carry that?
Wait. So we've lost
Who had the
Colin
idea of
and we've
dividing
lost the
them?
box. Like Colin
I
has
mean,
the
he
box.
had it on him, so that's how that works, right?
Oh no.
It's also the box that
Miraculously.
it's also the box that you guys put the blue prison in, and have yet to try to open.
I'm telling you, there's something wrong with this box.
I figure it's gonna
We
be
don't
really
care,
funny
man.
if you just try to open it and it opens. Like, because Ace has been so obsessed with the fact that like
You
Joey
took a
keeps
risk.
saying you haven't opened the box yet, and I'm like, it's just a factual statement at this point.
Yeah, a
a box of
factually
Bueno?
stressful statement.
Wait, what is this?
The
But
box.
you guys haven't tried to open the box that you put the blue prism in.
Why would we do that? That sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah.
I mean,
If you put it in the box, it's safe from enemies. If you open the box, you risk enemies.
it's also safe from us.
Yeah, do I trust that? Do you trust me?
Okay, not
What
with
we're
the
gonna
fucking
do
gem,
with it,
but
nothing
still.
good.
Do you trust my... Like, we have a guy who's consistently in jail.
Yeah,
At
which
some point, you gotta think maybe he's a bad person. It's not just systematic oppression of him being a monk or something like that.
I mean,
oh my god.
that is so many. Anyway,
Yeah, we're glossing over that.
Possibility.
that is it's coming up on the scale of like, oof, okay, I'm glad, like, yeah, maybe, like, yeah.
Not touching that one.
Well,
Speaking of
my
Colin,
it's like my really bad joke that I made the other day, Ace, with your thing, where I was like, this is funny, but I can't put this in. I'm gonna leave this here for you to read, but I can't put this in. Where
Yup.
basically, like,
it was funny though.
yeah, where basically I was like, so in his campaign, one of the things that I wanted to like taunt people with is when they fought their own like doppelgangers, and it was like, the taunt would have been like, "Hi, suicide hotline. Do you guys do family therapy?"
Yeah.
Yeah, you mentioned that one. I remember this.
It was rough.
It was like, wow, no.
Yep. It was like, well, can't use that one.
Can't use that one. It was
Oh, yeah.
funny. Can't use that one. So I was like, let me put this here and be like, comment. Probably don't want this here.
The power of editing.
Okay. So, where were we? We were on a giant ice field that was cracked because Marcos launched a fireball in the middle of it to get rid of Brian's feet being stuck in it, which were problematic because Brian's feet got stuck in it because of his magic poltergeist that brought you there in the first place. Then you guys fought a bunch of like essentially demon zombies. On this ice, you guys had this.
By demon zombies, do you mean zombies that are also demons, or
Yes.
demons that are taking over zombie bodies?
Ooh, that's a
Yes.
good question. Wait, what? How can both options be yes?
You don't know the difference.
Eh,
That's a valid answer.
yeah,
we
that's
can't-
fair.
We don't know. It's always a valid answer. All right. Side
That's
note,
fair.
I got myself.
There was demon zombies. You don't know how the fuck they became demon zombies. They were demon qualities and zombie qualities.
Like, were they demonic zombies or zombified demons? We don't actually know. It was one of those two things.
It was definitely one of those two things. You're welcome to roll an insight check.
I'll be fully honest. I don't care which of the two it was.
Cool. All right. So then, what happened was you guys were getting your asses kicked.
Yep.
But you guys were actually doing okay. You killed most of the things. Some of the things wrecked the fuck out of you. You downed yourself a bunch of times. All of you guys are in red right now.
That was
Yeah.
that was tough.
Oh,
I
right. There
remember
was a
that
lot
fight.
of like distinctly close death actions, along with a lot more distinctly close death actions.
Yep.
Brian's almost dead. Marcos, these guys are actually pretty good health right now. Your pet dragon is dead.
Yeah, I
but
need to
you
know how to
recovered
repair
him.
him. Yep, I've got his
So
parts.
we'll get to there eventually. We'll get you parts for it. Then a bunch of white dragons came, because those were the things that originally you guys were like, oh fuck, they might attack us. They just flew right past you. Then they came back with backup, But Kentucky Fried Witch Hens came out, and so someone grabbed Colin, stole Colin, ran away with him. You guys tried to attack it as you ran away. It didn't allow it. Kentucky Fried Witch Hens came out.
Wait, he wasn't the one who took Colin? Oh, okay. I was like, didn't
Someone
you take
else
Colin?
brought him to Colin.
Why would I take Colin? I mean, I would take Colin, but why would I take Colin?
So someone brought him to the
Like
Kentucky
the owner
Fried
of
Kentucky Fried.
Because
So like one of the minions brought him to Kentucky Fried Witch Hens.
okay.
No. I'm Kentucky Fried Lich Hands. It was Kentucky Fried Lich who they go brought to.
Yeah, you're right.
Kentucky
You're right.
Fried Witch.
Yeah,
Kentucky Fried
his
Witch.
hands
Sorry.
are not fried.
Original owner of Witch Hens.
Yes.
Then he took Colin, smiled and grinned at Brian, and then disappeared with the rest of his army.
Smile.
It's more of like a taunting laughter type thing.
Okay.
You're surrounded by silver mini dragons. Colin has the blue prism and the bag of holding and his ring. And he has the magic bag thingy that when you hit it, it does bad things. That you guys pulled that thing out of that made you see into those evil wizards and the angels that were badass and murdered all the wizards. Also, I really like the fact that Marcos in that original one was like, "Fuck yes, die motherfuckers!" And you're like, Marcos, you might have a worse enemy. He's like, "That's fine. I don't care. I didn't like them." All right, so that's where we are, and there's a bunch of silver dragons around.
Are the dragons currently trying to kill us, or do they seem kind of not caring about who we are?
They are kind of ignoring you. They're kind of heading towards the area where the Kentucky Fried Witch has disappeared, and are a little bit like, fuck. But they're not saying anything. I can't hear you, Brian. Yeah, no, I can't hear you at
Did
all.
Brian somehow mute himself?
Fixed
Yeah,
it.
probably.
How's that? Better?
Yep.
We could. I mean, now we can hear you, so better might be the wrong term.
I feel like we could probably take out these dragons, right, guys?
I feel like you're wrong. There are so many of them.
Like what? 3, 4?
Don't have much
Little
left
more.
here, chill,
T.
man.
For T,
Yeah, like 3, 40, 40. So many. So many.
I mean, I have a -1 intelligence modifier. I don't think I can count.
That's fair.
So,
We'll count for
Joey.
you. Too many.
Got it.
Marcos.
I got a question.
I might have an
So,
answer.
so basically they went through a portal and the portal closed, right?
Yes.
Is there anything left over there?
You can investigate if you like.
But we're on ice, right?
Yeah, so I'd say do an investigation and Arcana.
Okay, investigation and arcana?
Yeah.
Okay. Shit, where's...
We're taking a cross product.
Okay, investigation... And arcana. Does this work? It did.
I mean, you got a natural 20 and a 14, so that's pretty good.
Okay, that
Okay.
visit to the magic city really helped.
Yeah. It's interesting. So you kind of look around a bit, and you almost feel some of the elements around you guiding you into seeing these tiny little cracks in space around the area.
Give me a second.
It's kind of strange, actually. It's almost like they're glowing in the different colors of the elements to you when you're paying attention, and then that kind of flickers and fades. It looks like it was a transportation spell of sorts. What are you looking for specifically with it?
Well, I'm trying to figure out if was just a localization teleportation or if this was an interplanar kind of situation.
It looks like they're still within this plane. It looks like it transported them across like space, like physical space. It wouldn't be more than 100 miles in any direction.
Okay, that is helpful. Okay. Well, I tried to start moving, out of this broken ice lake.
Sure. Um, so the dragons start to kind of like circle a bit and start to head off towards a southward direction. They're not going very fast, but they are taking off and trying to head south after they perceive you as not being zombies or a threat.
We're definitely not a threat.
Yep. So how you doing, Brian?
You mean parody?
Yeah, Parody.
Ah,
How are you holding up, buddy?
slightly injured. I can stab stuff.
Stabbing stuff will do.
How about you, Ace?
You're at a 9, by the way, Brian.
I'm vaguely aware I have 9 out of 40 hit points.
Hold on, how much health do I have?
And that's how you describe that?
Slightly injured. Look, this is a video game. Either I'm
Well,
dead
I
or
probably-
alive.
Yeah, I probably can't tell by looking at your face how fucked up you are.
I got about half
physical
HP, I'm good.
My physical injury does not affect my ability to stab stuff, okay? That's what I'm getting at. As long as I have 1 HP, I have full attack power.
That's the spirit.
None of this civilization, as you get wounded, you do less damage bullshit.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Not a bad idea. Maybe I should incorporate that, right?
Yeah.
That's the thing in some versions of D&D, in 4th edition, when you're below half health, I think there's like the penalties that may involve with it.
You recover 15 health, Brian.
Oh, this is amazing. I'm at 24 to 40 health. I'm amazingly healthy, guys.
I went only about half
Makes sense.
health, so I feel still good enough for a fight, though I would suggest avoiding one if we can help it.
Oh, yeah.
So, you do notice a couple of the dragons stick around and kind of are flying above you. Kind of paying attention to you, but nothing too threatening.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the radar on this one. Quietly moving to the side.
So wait a minute. We're in this, like, we got transported to this lake. We don't really know how to get away from this area, right? Like, we don't have a clear path of, like,
No idea.
egress.
Oh, cool.
See, this is the problem. I would send my dragon to scout ahead so we know which way we're going, but he's kind of broken at the moment. So anybody got an idea as to know where we should go?
Custom maintenance.
For context, Ace, you know that at normal like blacksmith shops or anything like that, you can get all the tools to repair them.
Well, unless we somehow find a
For about
blacksmith
10
in the
gold.
center. Okay.
So okay, we know where we are, right? We were in Atom now, right? I think I remember we knowing where we
Yes.
landed.
I can't remember if we knew or not.
I think it was Atom. The
Think
Green
so.
Prism Island, right?
1 second. I have to remember which fucking island we landed on.
The DM does not remember. Uh-oh.
When even the DM doesn't know where the hell we are.
It means
It's-
it probably doesn't matter.
It's been a fucking while, man. Yeah, you guys are on Athon, yes.
Okay.
Because you guys were on Agrax.
Yeah.
Because we
Okay,
left
so
for
we
a
do
reason.
have an idea where we are at least. And we do
Uh-huh.
have allies on this island, so I'm not much concerned yet. I'm more like, let's get out of the immediate threat.
So you said the dragons aren't hostile then, Joe?
They're not hostile with you.
Okay, so then we're free to leave.
Yep.
Alright, so let's
They
get
don't
off
seem
this
to care
frozen
you.
lake.
They are kind of like surveying you.
Well, gang, I think we should get off this frozen lake. Because...
Which
Yep.
direction?
That's a good question. Somebody
Could
familiar with the landscape want to decide that?
Could I roll survival to determine what's the safest path?
What do you mean by safest path? Like least likely to get you injured? We mean-
Like the well, the path that's least chances of we falling in the water or the ice look too faint, this kind of stuff.
Essentially
General
move the whole
safety.
party out of the
So
lake.
I'd say that all directions seem safe enough, Marcos. Like nothing's screaming at you, regardless of which roll, like that is going to be dangerous.
All right,
It's
shortest
like-
path.
Do you guys want to go more north, south, east, or west? Like which coast do you want to be on?
Well, we came over here to figure out if anybody knew what was going on with that vision we saw, right? That was the reason we came here, or was it for the box?
I think it was against our will, wasn't it?
I'm pretty sure Ryan's like, I don't feel like leaving Agrax normally. Help me get out of here immediately with my party. And they were like, okay, cool. And they just sent you here.
Yeah.
Look, we had a problem. I solved the problem.
Okay, but now we have a new problem, and that's we don't know what we're doing now.
Look, we had a
Or have
problem.
a plan.
I replaced it with a new problem.
I
All
start
problems
moving
solved.
towards the closest edge of the lake.
All right, you start heading towards essentially the west side of the lake.
All together or individually?
Marco started moving there. You guys are welcome to come.
I
Go.
follow Marcos.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. You guys walk over to the west side of the lake.
I'm always surprised how fizzy beer is. You guys, you know that?
What?
Oh, that carbonation.
Yeah, beer is always more carbonated than I expect it to be.
Yeah, it's like soda.
No, it's more carbonated than soda, I think.
Yeah,
It
depends
can
on the
be,
beer.
depends.
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends.
Marcos are typically pretty carbonated, but that's also because of the way that he ends up bottling them, I assume.
Yeah,
like-
I have got better at that though.
Yeah. No, I like your carbonation amount right now. Anyway. The other thing you can do, Brian, if it's too carbonated, just pour it into a glass. What'll happen is it'll froth up.
Yeah.
And then you can actually drink it with less carbonation.
Let me try that. Good.
What do you guys
So-
want to do?
Should we explore the area around this lake? Because we're at the side
you
now,
want to
right?
do
The
that.
most western
How
side.
high are we?
My investigation is not great.
I mean, not by
Marcos,
weed,
so-
but by altitude.
Roll intelligence? Memory? I don't fucking know.
See,
I
Coke
think it'll be
doesn't have
survival,
this much
right?
foam.
I
Sure.
guess survival, but you also saw it, so if you roll intelligence, you literally came down from the sky, so you saw where you landed roughly.
Yeah, like we would have had an aerial view of the area, right?
But were you paying attention, or were you like, holy crap, I'm flying out of the sky?
I
So roll-
guess.
Roll
Okay,
intelligence.
Okay. I should kill my server. Hey, come on, roll intelligence thing. Doesn't work by clicking?
Should work. You trying to roll your turn on your character sheet or what?
On the character shit. Oh,
Oh, there
there
you
we go.
Do you
Roll
have
20
3D
if
dice
she's
in
having
there
a
with any
stroke, you
chance? Because that happens sometimes with 3D dice.
Oh, I think you have to click on the actual label, which is quite small.
Yeah,
Okay,
I had that problem
That's
too.
That's a valid point. That is an issue, yes.
I'm gonna go with the first intelligence, which was 15.
Yeah,
Sounds like
that makes
that makes
sense.
more
Sorry,
sense.
I think maybe I have some lag on my internet.
Okay, so yeah, you're in. You remember roughly where you landed? You're near the apex of the top of the mountain,
Okay.
which is why there's ice.
So we gotta
Okay,
get
so-
down the mountain.
Let's go to
Well, it
the
depends.
direction of the village.
That's a good idea. I'm for that. People will be able to help us figure out which direction we should be going.
Well, okay, let's assess the situation, right?
We can ask people questions and stuff. Somebody's got to know something about these, where we could find Colin, because he's getting dragged off.
Oh, yeah.
So we can ask anybody
We
if
need
they've
to
seen a
think
Kentucky
about
Fried Lich.
spells. They might be able to try to find him, maybe.
So, have you guys seen anyone who looks kind of like me, except for his body is like my hands and his hands are like my body?
Yep, it's a perfect description.
It is completely accurate.
So I'm
This
in
made
favor
me
of going
think.
towards people.
Joey, are you eating chocolates without us?
They're not chocolates, they're figs.
Oh, okay, enjoy.
So,
For a second, I thought you were going to say their dates. I'm like, Joey, no.
Yes.
I had dates yesterday. They were delicious.
No,
Anyway,
Joey, so much calories.
it makes me think, if you actually cast Locate Person on the hands,
Oh, would that work?
what should I do? I'm trying to think, like, from a dynamic point of view. This is like a custom fucking game. But
These ain't my hands. These are that guy's hands.
What was that?
I don't know.
Oh, wait. When you cast locate object, let me check something out here. Give me
Yeah,
a second.
that's what I'm checking. But I
I'm pretty
forgot how
certain
to do
just
stuff.
being familiar with the object, which would be you're probably decently familiar
Level
with
2,
your
level
friend's
2
normal hand.
spell. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it.
As long as you have seen
Yes.
up close, within 30 feet at least once, you can use locate object. So you can use locate object on my
Oh, he's
original
close.
hands.
On your sword.
Oh, yeah. Well, no. Wait, go with Brian's actual hands. He's definitely seen those up close.
Yeah, I have-
One would
Yeah,
think.
let me read this.
Our hand's an object.
I mean, when they're
1,000
severed from your
feet of
body,
view.
they sure are.
You have to be close. 1,000 feet. 1,000 feet is not too far.
I mean, it's worth a shot. Maybe he's 1,000 feet away.
I think there's also like a higher level version of locate object that like works better.
And this is a locate creature.
No, the Lich is a creature. They
A
count, like,
1,000
humanoid
feet
things as creatures.
I think they probably did that to
Actually, much better. We can use scrying because basically our knowledge of him will be secondhand, maybe because
Yeah.
we haven't met him, but we've seen him. But we have his hands, so he has a negative 10 penalty on his save because we have a body part of his.
Yeah.
So
So,
wait.
That's a
what
good.
we
No,
want
that's
to
a good
do?
call. If we scry for him, we should be able to find him because we've
Scry?
got the
What's
perfect
scry?
thing.
It's a level 5 spell. But basically, you can see or hear a particular creature you choose that is on the same plane of existence as you. But they must make a wisdom saving throw, which is modified by how well we know the target and the sort of physical connection we have to it. If a target knows your the thing is, so our knowledge would be a +0 because it's like +0 or maybe +5 to the save. But their save modifier would be -10 as we have his hands.
Yeah, so we
can-
definitely know
you
where
can-
he's at. Like, we
you can
have
scry
something.
You can
What was
scry
that?
Colin, you don't have to scry the Lich.
Yeah, but
But
it's
we
not
want to know where the
scrying the
Lich
Lich.
is.
Yeah, we don't give a shit about Colin.
We'll find Colin.
I do.
I want to find Colin, but I also want to know where the Lich is.
I want my prism back.
Out
I
of
think I was
character?
holding it.
Out of character, like out of game, I have no issue killing Colin here. If you guys can't find him, like he'll just get another character, and you guys will never find this character. Like I'm okay with that.
If we kill Colin, can he instead play as the Lich who's become a good character after killing one of our party members? Is that a turn of heart?
Maybe. Probably not.
I like the one where
With
we
my
don't
hand.
kill Colin for no reason.
We have a reason for it. It could be laziness is always a valid reason.
I mean, laziness sure is a reason. I don't know about its validity.
I'm just letting you know I'm not gonna DM this like you have to like Colin's gonna conveniently find you guys when he comes back.
No, we're gonna find him, but like the Lich took him, right? So we should just search the Lich Because, like, we know Colin really well, but we have nothing of Colin, whereas we have the Lich's whole-ass hands.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's
Like-
more likely to
like-
work.
To be more exact, knowing the target well is a -5 modifier. Having a piece of the target is a -10 modifier.
We don't have a piece of Colin.
Yeah, even if we had one of his clothing items.
Well,
it's
when
still
we
sometimes
find him,
a
let's
-9.
make sure to take a year off.
Yeah, I
Yep.
agree.
Keep it.
Yeah, we keep losing track of when we should take a finger or something.
I mean, technically, fingernail works like Viva cards are basically a thing in the world of D&D for
It's
scrying.
too easy to lose. That should be a whole finger list.
Yeah, we need something at least big enough that we would notice it in our pocket.
I feel like this results in everyone in the party having a necklace with the fingers of everyone else in the party on the necklace.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Maybe
That wouldn't
toes
be a
is
bad
less
idea.
useful.
Yeah, go with the middle toe because it doesn't do anything but fill out the foot. You need your end two for balance.
That's an interesting observation, but I think you're right. We each need
I
a
am.
toe from someone else. So with 4 people, we need more than just, we need 3 toes.
Yeah, everybody needs to wear a 3-toe necklace.
Whoa, you're assuming
For
that-
safety.
No. So if half of the party is gone, you don't need everyone to find everybody. You need everybody to be able to find somebody.
No.
Oh, yeah, we should
Well-
a cycle. You're right. We should a cycle. We each
Exactly.
need 1 toe from someone else in the party to make a complete cycle.
Yeah.
Need a fail system. Let's say 2.
It's going to be really funny that we're going to do this, and Colin's going to come back, and the person will say to Colin, we got to cut your character's toe off. He's like, what?
You're like, why?
Too late.
Too late, hold still.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we should scry for the Lich. Because we have that. And we'll deal with getting a piece of Colin when we get him back.
Yeah.
Marcos, do you have level 5 spells?
I don't
No,
know.
we probably
I
don't-
don't think
We probably
that's
aren't high
a
enough for that
druid
yet.
spell either. I think that's
It's Druid. It's classes, Bard, everyone can use it except for sorcerers and paladins. Bard,
Let's see.
Cleric, Druid, Warlock, Wizard.
it's crying.
Yeah, it's on the
Level
Druid
5
list.
divination. Oh shit, you're right. Okay,
is it?
okay, well, let's go kill some monsters. We need to level up.
Except for 2 issues, one of which is very weird. Apparently you can't cast as a ritual according to Rule 20, which makes no sense. This is a public spell for ritual casting.
An odd place to draw the line. Okay,
Anyway.
but we have a bigger problem. We just figured out the logistics of scrying, which we can't do.
Yet.
Yes.
Yeah, but at the speed
Do
we've
we
been-
level up, Joy?
Nope.
I don't even know if 1 level is enough for me to get like to the next tier.
Let me check. What level are we right now?
That's a good question.
Also, someone's microphone is having a very slight bit of staticky sound to it.
I don't think it's mine. I'm hearing that to level 6.
It might be mine. I might have to turn on the AC. So.
It might be the AC. Oh, that stopped immediately.
I lost my
no.
player handbook.
The sound was different than the sound, so... My annoyance is Roll 20 for some reason when you look for Druid, it says, do you mean the monster? I'm like, no, I mean the class.
Why would... What? Maybe check on
Oh,
D&D
no
now.
relevancy.
Yeah, it's like they don't have the Druid class. It's like defaults to the monster, which is really stupid of them, but whatever.
That's weird. You
I
figure
found-
you'd encounter the class more often than the monster.
Alright, so level 5 spell you get at level 9. You don't even have level 4 spells yet, so it might take a little bit of
No,
time.
wait. I thought this was level 4. Oh, no, it is level 5. Shit.
Yeah, you guys aren't gonna get this for a while. I was
Yeah.
gonna say, I'm pretty sure it's level 9, and I'm pretty sure you're not level 9.
No, we're level 6.
I mean,
Yeah.
as
so
a
it's
GM, Joey,
crying.
you can fix that whole we're not level 9 problem. You know that, right?
Yeah, it's kind of in your hands.
I mean, Marcos can try to scry. We can see what happens.
Well, what I
That
can say is
sounds like a
that
bad idea. That
we
sounds like
kill
we're
a
gonna
whole
blow up
city,
Brian's
dude.
hands.
What about the experience points of all those deaths?
Yikes, Marcos.
I've counted the experience points. You guys only killed like 4 fucking monsters last game.
Didn't we also cause like a genocide indirectly?
Yeah.
I was gonna say he wants the genocide experience.
Yeah.
You guys
Should
got
at least
experience,
pop
you know?
up an achievement here, like you sunk the floating city.
Exactly.
You guys got levels for that. That's you already leveled up from that, Paul.
I think trying to level 5 spell regardless might go poorly because we're just going to end up blowing up Brian's hands or something, and then he's going to be
I mean,
Stump
I'm willing to
McGee, and it'll be a
try.
problem.
Stumps
Like
McGee.
even if like
That'll
let's
be my
say
new
I
name.
burn out my spell slots or something. I don't know.
Like,
Marcos,
how would we go about trying this, Joey, without like actually
Yeah, that's
being
what I'm
able to?
asking.
Like, are we
We
going to
can
blow
try
up
to
Brian's
find
hands?
someone who has a spell and ask them to cast a spell for us.
so I'll be honest with you. You
I
want to
think
try
it's gonna
this,
be hard,
Marcos?
Brian.
If you want to try this, you're welcome to. I'm gonna have you roll. I'm gonna have
Roll
a
what?
number, a d20. I'm gonna have a number that you have to pass for it not to fail really badly, and
Oh.
fail really badly will have a punishment to you.
But not
Then
me?
there's gonna be like not you, to Marcos. And above that, if you pass a certain threshold, then it'll actually work. So
Holy shit.
there's two numbers. One's going to be a failure number, which I'm not going to tell you, and one's going to be a success number, which I'm not going to tell you.
You know, you leaned into that like you were going to give us something, and then you just did it.
No, no, no,
I
no,
will.
no, no,
I
no,
will
no.
say. I will say. With those two numbers, both of them are possible.
Okay.
I have the
Okay.
numbers in my head already. I can
The
write them
other
down. If you
question
want.
that I have is, I need a little bit more details on the backfire. I can't be the first person who did that.
You can roll either an intelligence or a nature check.
All right.
I mean, provided this doesn't kill Marcos, like, if we're not blowing up Brian's hands, this is starting to sound like a plan, y'all.
Yeah.
So, with your 10 nature check, you do not really know about anyone who's tried to do this. You have seen people attempt spells that they're not ready for, and them cause problems. For example, if someone tried to cast a fireball, it might burn their hands, or if like there are things that happen that could be bad. That's even just one level above. This is two levels above.
So,
You don't
based
really
on
know what that
this,
is.
I think we can assume that the outcome will be Marcos will accidentally scry his own hands, so hard that it might give him slight mental damage or an existential crisis.
Well, I'm gonna scry your hands.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
if you fail, like Joey said, you cast Fireball and he fails and then burns their own hands. So,
So that means that probably the type of teletransportation, you might explode, Brian, honestly.
yeah, whatever.
YOLO,
It's
let's
up
do
to
it.
you guys.
Okay, life.
What dice are we rolling?
A d20.
D20. Okay.
My vote's for going for it. This is the closest thing we've come up to a plan. I'm down.
All right.
Yeah.
Let
Because
me.
it's no risk to you.
That is that's a calculated decision.
Let me calculate just a tad bit more. But I feel like we should find a safe place and we should camp because
Yeah, we should
I
probably
got
heal
nothing
before
left.
we do this, though. Yeah.
So-
Exactly. Camp. We need to
There
camp.
are forests around.
Because like now we are on the shore, right? The western shore.
No, you are right in the middle of the island at the very top of the mountain peak where it's icy.
No, I meant of the
On a
lake,
mountain peak.
the end of the
Oh,
lake.
you're on the shore of a lake. Yes, you're on
Yeah.
the shore of a lake. There's forests around the lake.
Okay, yeah, good. So we're not at risk of falling in the icy water like dipshits now. So I think we should just maybe make for the tree lines somewhere where we can be out of sight and camp for the night.
Yep.
Because out in the open sounds like a bad idea.
Okay, yeah. We're gonna go the forest, start to find a little nook for us.
Okay.
Are we sleeping in shifts? Or are we
For
just
sure.
okay? So who's on first watch?
Uh,
Who's got the most health?
Brian only needs to sleep 4.
I
And
need
I
to
don't even
sleep 8
sleep. I
hours.
trance for 4 hours. So I'm like half awake while I sleep.
That sounds like Brian's going first.
Okay, sounds good to me. You guys can trust me, guys. What's what happened?
Oh, well, I mean, I like this scenario less now that you said that, but screw it. Let's go for it. So, how much do we recoup?
So I think the math works out that in 10 hours you guys can sleep like pretend you guys can take 10 hours and everyone can sleep their full amount of time
Sounds good.
because you guys can overlap 2 of the hours with Brian's 4 hours of sleep,
Okay.
and then you can take the other 6. So yeah, can everyone roll perception for their shift?
Yo. Brian,
Okay.
no.
So
You were the one
a
we
lovely
needed.
I found into a lovely tree and started meditating while facing the tree. I then proceeded to only see tree for a while.
Okay. So Brian,
I
for
see
the
nothing
6
valuable.
hours, you see nothing, right?
Yes.
Then Marcos, you wake up for the 2 hours and then you go to bed for 2 hours. But Marcos wakes up. You look around, and it's very obvious that there's stuff watching you in the trees.
Stuff.
Can't really tell what, but it's very obvious that there's like some rustling in the trees and there's something nearby. They didn't do anything, but they're there. Brian obviously did not notice them at all.
So is
Even
Brian
though
still
he was,
awake?
I mean, you just woke up. It's up to you, so kind of,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like you wake up
I
and
kind of like
gently
hit
turn Brian
Brian.
away.
Hey, man. The heck? We're surrounded.
Wait, what? Really? I opened my eyes. Oh God!
Oh no.
So, does it look like a tall thing?
So you can't really tell. Do you guys wake up Ace's character?
I kick him.
Giant. What the heck? Brian got a gentle like nudge and like kick. We're surrounded.
So Ace, you sit up and you immediately look around and you're like,
What the fuck, Brian? I
why?
thought you were watching.
Basically, you're like, why are there a bunch of fucking monkeys around us?
Oh, those are
Just great. I hate monkeys.
monkeys. Oh wow. Okay.
You're the druid, Marcos. Be the monkey whisperer. Find out what they want.
I observe for now, Joey. Try to identify if there's like a alpha monkey, chieftain monkey, whatever. Well, what kind of monkeys are we talking about?
So mostly you see very small primates, like mostly like chimpanzee type
Oh no.
monkeys.
Fuck.
Um,
We're in trouble.
there's not that many of them. There's about 5 or 6 of them. So Marcos, I guess you observe for the 2 hours that you're up, and the other people go to bed.
Up to the other people.
Well, you guys are gonna have to sleep at some point, so it's up to you what you do.
Well, I mean, I'm inclined to leave somebody who can sort the monkeys awake. You said
I
the
already
rotation
slapped
works
my
out?
fill. The rotation is working out.
Yeah, we haven't died yet, guys. On my watch, we're safe.
You were staring at a tree.
No,
It
correction.
also
I forgot to open my eyes while meditating.
it also looks like these. Also, you weren't meditating. You were on watch. It wasn't your meditation time yet.
You just dead ass
okay.
forgot to open your eyes on watch.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's so much worse.
I like how the actual answer is no. It was my turn to meditate. I was supposed to meditate first. Brian, you said I'm taking first watch. Yeah, watching the tree. I have to meditate.
You know what? I had to give some valid reason why I fucked up that bad. I think I covered myself really well. You guys
Anyway.
are none the wiser.
Okay. What do you guys do? And is Marcos? It does look like they've been here a while.
Okay, so based on that, then we all three of us were sleeping at the same time, effectively.
No.
Yep.
Marcos is up. Marcos is awake for 2 hours. Then he's gonna go to sleep for 2 hours, and Ace, you're gonna wake up for 2 hours. This is all while Brian meditates or trances for 4 hours.
Okay. So, well, Marcus woke up first, so I guess that means he goes back to sleep, and now it's me.
No. He'll stay awake for 2 hours. You go to bed. Brian goes to bed.
Okay.
If you keep going with the
Yeah.
cycle of time there.
Yeah, let's just do that.
Okay. So Marcos, you're observing while you're there.
Yep.
All right.
Well,
so
what are
we're
their
gonna-
behavior? Are they just sitting there looking at us? Are they like minding their own
Mo-
business? What are they doing?
Mostly, they're just kind of like chilling, kind of keeping watch, looking around, not just at you, but at other things. But they're pretty obviously in the vicinity of you guys, like kind of surrounded you. And one of them climbs up the tree at one point. One of the silver dragons approaches it, and then the silver dragon flies off, and he comes back down the tree.
Oh shit, we're being tracked. That's what's going on. Okay, that's fine.
Anything else you want to do in this 2 hours? Monkey business.
Uh, no. I shall use the time also to reflect upon the possibilities of exploding Brian.
That's a good reflection.
It happens.
All right. 2 hours passes. Ace, you wake up.
All right, Marcos.
you
Did
go
the
to bed.
monkeys do anything
I go
weird
to bed. Yeah.
before you go to sleep? Did the monkeys act weird?
I think they communicated with the dragons. I don't know. Maybe they're just following us.
Okay, that's kind of stressful. Well, I'll sit here with
Yeah.
my gun in case they try anything. If I start shooting,
no.
be ready to wake up.
Yeah. Well, if they're chimpanzees, so they're probably gonna rip your eyes out and eat your hands. So if they come,
That's
if they
largely
come to attack you,
unfavorable.
yeah. Please wake me up.
Definitely will do.
Chimpanzees do stuff.
So
Suddenly more scared of chimpanzee
Yeah,
than I've ever
I
been.
go to bed after saying that.
so Ace,
Jesus fuck.
Ace for this time with your dragon, I'll allow you to roll like in these 2 hours to see if you're able to like scrap together some parts to start the repair on it.
Oh, like tinkering?
Yeah.
What do I need to roll for it?
If you have a Tinker Tools, that would be great. If you don't, then just a D20 plus, I would assume, Dexterity. Tinker Tools, perfect. 19. Okay. So what I'd actually say here is you've gotten it functional by this point.
Sounds good.
But I'm gonna say its health right now is very low, at like 1.
Oh, that is very low.
So it's alive, it's working, it works physically, but you're gonna need to take it to an actual blacksmith to get it fully repaired. Additionally, if it dies again now, it's gonna cost more to fix.
Okay, so what are its stats then?
All the same stats, but just HP 1.
Okay.
and you can bring it to a blacksmith to kind of like reinforce all the parts and do everything else. But I'm gonna double the price. I'm gonna add 10 every time it dies now.
Okay.
For the repair. So if it dies again, it's gonna cost 20 to repair. If it dies again, it's gonna cost 30 to repair, assuming you're able to even tinker it back.
Okay.
I think it just makes it more fun so that you don't have to be at a blacksmith.
Yeah.
In order to use it, but you have to be at a blacksmith to like fix it.
Yeah, like fix it.
Because like that's realistic, I guess.
Yeah. I'm good with that.
Cool. Alright. Ace, you don't really notice too much. They kind of just chilling.
Just being monkeys up to monkey business. Sitting there glaring at the monkeys.
Though, in my head, I'm just picturing like the monkeys like animal song, like you and the mammals or whatever. Like,
yeah.
When they're in those monkey costumes.
Oh my god.
Like,
oh, you and me, baby. Yeah.
Yeah. But they're like in those monkey costumes walking around.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Just like people in monkey costumes. They're not even chimpanzees. They're just a bunch of dudes in monkey costumes.
It's probably better, man.
Honestly, that would be like a little less alarming.
From the Bloodhound Gang or whatever? Right?
Yeah. It's Discovery Channel, Bloodhound Gang.
The Bad Touch. Yeah,
All
just
right.
like, I'm just gonna quickly...
This is not gonna do. I'm gonna switch one of my spells to be that detect object spell.
Sure.
One of the possibilities is that there's several, creepy fucking towers in this island, and I wouldn't be super surprised if the Lich was in one of them. I just living there.
Just monkeying. Is that what we see just coming at us?
Sorry, that's just what I was picturing in my head when you said monkeys doing monkey business.
I'm gonna assume that that's what's happening in the trees.
No, I got that song stuck in my head.
Alright.
So Joey,
everyone's
karaoke?
awake.
Joey just casually did 1d6 of psychic damage to us all in real life.
So everybody's awake. Marcos, you're welcome to change those slots. And what are you guys doing? I'm not sure if Brian's frozen or just very shocked.
That's your answer.
That's your question?
Very shocked. I got it.
So the monkeys are still here, gang, and they're still kind of low-key staring at us. So we should probably go.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
Maybe if we go back to the shore, we'll be able to at least see if anything's coming, and we won't have any trees that we can accidentally set on fire when we try to scry for Brian's hands.
Yeah.
So then let's head back to the shoreline.
The shoreline?
Well,
oh, the lake.
Yeah, the lake. Lakeshore, shoreline.
Are we sure? Are we sure we want to do that? Are you in for this, pirate? To possibly exploding?
I mean, there's a higher chance that you explode.
I mean, yeah. There's also that chance.
I am fine with you taking this risk.
I am also fine.
Specifically, with Marcus taking the risk. Yeah, I agree.
I mean, yeah, go with that.
So what is the cost of this, Joey?
We're about to fucking find out.
Also, I'm gonna use a wild shape to do this.
See, that's not confidence building.
There's a there's a concentration a wild shape that I have. It's the closest thing that I can think of that might be able to help.
Can you cast while you're in a
No, no,
concentration
that's
altitude?
the constellation one. So the constellation one, I can. I cannot if I'm an animal, just because I cannot speak, and that tends to be one of the biggest issue.
Right. Okay. So you can cast when you're in this.
Yeah,
That's fine.
it just gives me well, it's actually I don't think it helps much. Fuck that. I won't do that.
I
I'll
was
just
gonna
do it.
say, if I have to see a bear explode the hands off Brian today, it'll only be the second weirdest thing we've seen.
I just love the description of that. It's a great mental image.
Also, Brian, you still have the Eye of Vecna. You don't know it's the Eye of Vecna. You still have the Eye of
I
Vecna.
still have an eyeball, to be exact.
Correct.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm trying to delete a spell, but I'm having a hard time with this thing.
This
You do know
spell
what's going to happen is we're going to find Colin. They're going to torture him away and remove his eyeball. And I'm going to be like, I have a fix for this.
Oh,
I'm just going to
fuck.
jab the eyeball into his eye socket to fix it.
Fix it is a strong
Okay,
word.
let me. I finally was able to do it, so let me finish swapping this spell. I'm also gonna get a enhancement spell, I think. Now that I finally can edit this shit. Locate object.
Wait, what kind of enhancement? We talking about 4-hour kind of enhancement or some other kind of enhancement?
Some other kind of enhancement.
Oh my.
I mean, 4 hours is the erotic ones. I don't know what you're thinking about.
He's thinking about that bear.
I'm trying to. Okay, I give up on this shit. I'll keep track of it myself.
Or ask Brian to fix it.
I can fix it. What happened?
Oh, okay, I'm stupid. That's what happened.
I mean, we knew that. We could have told you that.
All right, Marcos, I still appreciate you. Please don't blow up my hands too much. Like, if you gotta blow
Too
them
much.
up, but not too much.
Yeah, what was the name of that spell, Brian, for enhancing attributes like that you
Guidance?
can? No. Like you can give the
That's
boost strength, down wisdom.
oh, I don't know. I mean, there is guidance, which is a cantrip, which gives you lets you add D4 to one of your ability checks of your choice.
No, it was not that. It was something else.
There is
Sorry,
bless, where whenever you roll a attack roll, saving throw
that's a
before.
cleric thing, man.
Okay, fine. Well, you can use guidance because guidance is used by druids.
Uh,
Yeah, I have no idea.
all right, Brian. I don't think I have much to help. We can just do this.
All right, bring it on.
How does this work, Joey? Do I just run a d20?
Just roll a d20 and hope for the best.
And that's just my family saying, guys.
Just roll a d20 and hope for the best.
No, let me get it for you.
7, Joey.
I do the fact that some assholes don't be able to update. Oh god, these stupid assholes.
All right, pay attention, Bryn.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, actually,
So,
7 is not horrible. It's only out of 20.
you were also trying to cast something that's 2 spell levels above your current level.
Goodbye, Brian's hands.
Yeah, well, we'll see
Okay,
what happens.
so Marcos starts to summon a lot of like the powers from nature, a lot of the it's weird. He kind of glows almost like star-like. There's some entities that kind of come behind him,
Oh
and
boy. Entities?
yeah, almost like some of your constellations to kind of come and help you. And your eyes start to glow. So it's like starlight and his eyes start to glow. And Marcos, you start seeing some flashes of different things. So 1 second. So that was his wisdom check, which is good. So Marcos, you see what looks to be kind of like lava surrounding a tower, and
This is not gonna end up well.
a lich is basically walking along with Colin, kind of dragging him towards that tower. Pretty easily dragging him. He has Brian's hands.
He has Brian's hands.
He has Brian's hands. But as he's walking, he kind of just looks around and goes, "Huh, that's interesting." Reaches out towards you, and it feels like someone is grabbing your eyes.
Oh.
What do you do?
I wild shape into a bear.
It's the fucking bear! Bear
So do you
fixes
drop
all
your
problems.
concentration then?
Yeah.
Okay. You wild shape into a bear. You know you're a bear. It feels like you're a bear. You can't see anything right now.
All right. And what else?
You're a
That's
bear.
it? Oh, that's a good thing.
And you're blind.
Wait, like all the time?
I unwild shape, and that should restore my life points.
Your life
Yes.
points are fine. You can't see.
Oh no.
Ah.
Oh no,
So
no.
annoying, Joey.
Vision has always been and always will be overrated.
Oh no, no.
Well, that's fair.
Is it?
No.
Do we think it's temporary blindness or permanent blindness?
Is
Oh,
it
that's a good
permanent?
thing.
I like Ace how he's like you're like Mark's like, that's fair. And Ace is like, is it? This doesn't seem fair. This sounds ridiculous. Fuck Joey. He's a horrible guy.
It's like this is
sense.
that fair?
It's directly
Huh?
related to the spell cast. Scrying is a spell on seeing, so the relation is related to your eyeballs.
Okay,
I
cool.
literally-
All the time? Like forever eyeballs now?
I have a solution,
No,
guys.
that's the thing.
I
If
hold out
it's
the eyeball in my
forever,
pocket.
then the nature of it is magic.
I also love
If
how
the nature of
you're...
it is magic, it can be reversed.
Look, we
This
have
is
a spare
true.
eyeball. We could use this instead, right, guys?
But if it's
Brian, stop trying to
physical,
shove your dirty
it
pocket
should be
eyeball into
reversed.
people.
So Marcos, that's exactly it. Both of these can be reversed, like realistically, and you probably know that. But yeah, you don't have use of your eyes right now.
Also love how the solution was become a bear.
So from your perspectives, Marcos does this thing. His eyes start glowing. He starts kind of like talking to himself, and then suddenly like yells, turns into a bear, and his eyes gloss over.
Jesus fucking Christ, Brian! Are you seeing this or pirating? Are you seeing this? How are you not more concerned?
The like constellation patterns that kind of form behind him just get like obliterated into space.
Like, are you seeing what I'm seeing right now? Also, Marcos, are you okay? I understand you're a bear and can't answer us right now, but...
Oh, it does. I'm back already.
Okay. What did you see?
Yeah, it didn't work. But I got a glimpse. I mean, I had a glimpse.
What do you mean? Where's Colin? And also, what's up with your eyes? Also, why were you a bear? Why am I the only one concerned?
No, I saw the lich.
That's good.
And he had a Krulamin dragging him like a potato sack.
That sounds
I
pretty
feel like-
much the
He
normal.
was in a tower surrounded by lava.
What is he, Bowser? Okay. Tower surrounded by
He
lava.
fucked up my eyes. Look at me.
Can you see anything at all? Like,
No.
blurry light? Like, are you legally blind or blind?
I mean, I think.
Like,
legally-
Joey, what are...
What's between legally blind and blind? Aren't they effectively the same thing, guys?
Well, because technically you're legally blind long before you're all the way blind, so then you still can't
got
see, but like you can see light differences and stuff. Whereas blind,
yeah,
you
you
see
can
nothing.
kind of see, but like you can't drive or read or do anything that's seeing super
So-
good at. But you won't bump into people accidentally all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
So what I'd say is, it's not pure darkness anymore. It's starting to like adjust back, but Marcos, you could barely see. Like, you can tell that there's a forest only because the color is different in the plane.
Okay, well, I can see shades pretty much.
Okay,
Yeah, but you can't see shapes.
so
Yeah,
like-
everything is a blur, man. Everything is a blur. I have an idea that you're probably this blob over here.
okay, well
Even
that blob is
hard to
piratey.
That's
That-
probably.
That
I
blob
have
is
his voice
piratey.
to guide me.
tell. In general, Marcos, this means that all checks that would involve vision are a disadvantage. So anything that you need to see a target or do anything would be a
Alright.
disadvantage for now.
Okay, well, good
I'm
news.
pretty fucked.
Piratey didn't lose his hands. Bad news. Sirius lost his eyes. Good news. We know that Colin is in a tower, so let's go to the town. There should be one close-ish, and see if anybody knows where Kentucky Fried Lich is hanging out. In his
By
overly
the way, I should
dramatic
let
castle.
you know some things. There are some weird, crazy elves that are cultists, and they live in this island. So there's something to watch out for. If he's an elf and he looks a little off, he probably is.
You guys didn't think it was important to tell me that we were going to a weird elf cult island?
I mean, it's prior whatever he is, pirate's fault, man. Do I know it's his fault even?
I believe that. I believe that. Okay.
Anyway,
Pirate, what
but
did you do to
there-
these fucking elves to make them not, like, hostile to us?
Wait, why did I do something? Elves love me. I'm the king of the fucking elves. No, wait, Prince.
No,
Prince of
they're
fucking
the
elves.
enemies, and I think they should be slaughtered.
All wood elves worship me.
I'm getting very conflicting information here.
But anyway, what you need to know is that they're
Ryan,
also
your hair turned into Vegeta hair again.
I'm
as you were
vaguely aware of
saying
that. I'm vaguely aware of this.
So Ace, as he's saying this, his hat just changed into Majin Vegeta hair.
yeah.
Love it.
Origin of this hair was when I tried to like be intimidating like Colin and get Goku hair, and failed and got Vegeta hair, and then just became very prideful and racist.
Sounds about right.
Yep.
Okay, so what's the plan then? Because if there's going to be these cultists, elves, in the village, that would make making the village a bad idea. But how else are we going to find Kentucky Fried Lich's
Well,
dramatic
there's-
emo castle?
Well, wait. So if we go back to the village of the natives, they had a map.
1 second, Brian. I didn't think of this until just now, but I want to just point this out. You do have an eye,
Yeah.
and someone just went blind.
Yeah, I did suggest ramming into Marcus's face. Ace tried to veto that.
Yes, stop
No,
putting
you
your
said-
dirty
you said-
pocket eyeball in people's heads.
You said You said Colin's face, not
No.
Marcus's.
I suggested Colin's face if the lich does eye. After Marcos went blind, I suggested again. At which point, Ace made a mention of my dirty pocket eyeballs.
Yes.
Right, but
Stop.
I need to make you roll a a check to make sure that you're not impulsive. Because I just gave you that feat now, even though it doesn't
Oh.
exist here.
What was it? That I'm impulsive.
Yes.
What's the roll check for it?
Wisdom saving throw.
Sure, it's not an intelligence saving throw.
I feel like that would be intelligence.
Would it be intelligence?
Or
would this
charisma.
be-
Actually, wait, no. It would be
it's
wisdom.
really-
Because it'd be common
sure it's
sense
that
rather
way?
than knowledge.
You sure it's not charisma?
Exactly.
Because it's more so like, am I reading the room correctly? Like that's a charisma skill. Like, am I doing the thing
That
correct?
I would
for the
argue that's
people
still a
around me?
wisdom skill. That seems like
So,
a
sorry,
knowledge.
what is the question?
Will he try to ram the Eye of Vecna into your face?
And what is the wisdom versus charisma discussion?
I don't think
is-
it's charisma at all. I think it'd be wisdom.
Is an
versus
impulse
intelligence.
check a wisdom saving throw?
Wisdom. It's wisdom.
It's totally wisdom.
Okay, I was trying to argue for the thing I have a high point in, not the
I
lowest
know.
point in. So you all suck. Enjoy your new eyeball, Marcos.
For the record, I did tell him not to put the dirty pocket eyeball in your head. Apparently,
For the
that did
record-
not dissuade him.
So is this now what? Like Marcos tries to block it, and then I make a dexterity check to see if I beat him?
No, it's now Brian settling in to try to show Brian, you really want to put this in his face regardless of what Ace said. You do whatever the fuck you want now, and then we play it out from there. Like
So-
you can be sneaky about it if you want. I don't actually give a shit. My point is that from your point of view, you think this is a great idea. It's the best idea,
It's a
and
terrible.
everyone else should shut the fuck up and stop telling you why you're wrong, especially because you have Vegeta hair.
Oh my god.
So I feel like you would have said
Wait,
you're going to
Brian?
do that. I would have been like, don't
Does that
do
make
it.
sense?
And you would have immediately went to go shove it in Marco's head. Because I feel like that's how impulses work, right? Like,
What do you think?
you wouldn't put that
Brian?
much thought into an impulse.
I still
Okay,
think
that's
impulse.
fair.
Wait, say it again, Joey.
So I'm like, you can do whatever you want now, but basically you really want to shove it in his head. Like, you really think
Okay.
this is a great idea?
Yeah, I want to, but I think since he still has eyeballs, I'm fine with not doing it. If he was actually missing his eyeballs, I might think otherwise.
I like that.
I also
You
like
failed
that.
your impulse check, though. So you, Brian, can logic this, but your character did not, is what I'd say.
But, like,
Fine.
if we're talking about, like, realistically,
But that's
then the
true.
impulse would be he'd do it immediately. Like, you don't
Re-
impulse for a later action, you impulse for a now action.
Maybe you don't.
That's true. It's okay. We can...
All of my impulsive actions are pre-planned, guys.
Wouldn't that
Are you
immediately
using
make
lesser
them not...
restoration on yourself?
I don't. I have to rest in order to be able to use it because it's bullshit.
I think Marcos is just getting
I mean,
ready
I
for
already
his inevitable
rested, so it
tetanus
doesn't make
eating
sense that I
eyeball.
have access to this yet. But I'm showing you now.
I understand what you want to do.
This is different than healing, man.
I know it's
Same.
different than healing, and I'm not saying
But
this
if
is
that
blind-
leech is that powerful too, maybe we shouldn't rescue Calling at all.
I'm just saying it might not be solely related to the witch's powers. It might also be related to the fact that you tried to cast a level 5 fucking spell.
I mean, it kind of worked, so, like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it worked out well enough for us.
Eh.
Well enough. I didn't say well. I said well enough.
Okay,
All right.
fair.
So Marcos is a little bit blind.
A lot of it.
A lot of it blind.
See a little bit rock and roll also.
What are you guys doing?
Maybe some country.
A little bit. So I suggest we go ask somebody who might know where this crazy Bowser castle is that Kentucky Fried Lich is chilling in. Because we don't know, right? Like, we have no idea where it is, just that he is in a lava castle, dragging Colin around like a,
Tower.
yeah, tower. Well, presumably. Like, is it, like, standing tower, like tower alone, or like tower like a turret castle?
I
Joey?
think it's standing alone, right, Joey?
Huh?
Is it like
Tower
a
as
So-
in a standing alone tower, not as part of a bigger structure.
yeah?
Yeah, no, this is like if you pictured a big ass fucking like 20-story skyscraper type tower.
Okay, yeah. So we don't know where that is. We just know that he's got a big dramatic bitch lava tower. So we should ask somebody who does know where that is, so we can maybe save Colin, possibly get ourselves killed.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
There's a village
for-
in the mountains.
I think that's where we should head.
Well,
You're
I'm
talking-
blind, yo.
Do you know where that village
But
is?
Brian remembers.
You're talking about the village that's south of here?
I think it's south. The one that had the natives,
Yeah.
the resistance.
So what I
This
say
is sounding
is
less
you
like
guys,
a good idea. Wait, like, hold on. Are you on good terms with these people? Because every time we go to a new place, it turns out you guys aren't on good terms with the people. So I feel like before we decide we're going there, we should
We
find
were
out.
at war for a whole island, dude. You show up out of nowhere. We told you it was a bad idea to come with us. You're gonna get fucked, but you came anyway.
Well, I mean, my choices were
Sure,
limited.
this is your own fault, is what we're saying. We're putting the blame on you now.
Yep.
Sounds about right.
100%.
Okay. Well, then let's go to this village then, if that's our best bet.
The best
Yeah,
something.
guide the way.
Wait, is it Tower 1 that you're talking about, Joey?
huh?
Tower 1.
Nope. It is not Tower 1. That is the tower that you guys already went to.
Ah.
Yeah, that was not surrounded by lava. But there was very other towers,
And-
I think they were big towers if I remember correctly, right?
They were big towers. There's 4 of
Yeah.
them.
His
So
teleportation, he can't have gone too far, so.
you guys
So
are
a
here.
thousand.
Okay.
Here where?
This is the lake?
Wait, aren't we on some kind of lake? Like, wouldn't that mean, like, we're here?
Well, no, it's frozen.
Okay.
The snowy
Ah,
place.
there we go, dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
It makes sense.
Fro-
All right,
Frozen
so
Lake.
so it's more like west from us then, right?
This-
or was it the
this-
purple?
The purple was the first hidden village that you guys went to.
Wait, how are you making our screens snap to
Oh,
place?
as a GM, if he shift clicks, it will force our screen to it, and he enjoys it. 'Cause I think Joy just likes power.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah.
You can even
That
see him
makes
pressing the shift key on his keyboard.
And I'm
Yep.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that it was this place here that was the actual. No, wait, it wasn't any of these. It was just another one in the middle of here. We never actually.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
just
there was another one in the
innocuously
middle of the woods.
somewhere.
So it was like here that you had the other village. This, and this were the old villages. Actually, no, I'm a liar. This is where the evil people were.
This has become very confusing.
This is where the good people
Yeah.
are.
Okay.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah. I was just trying to remember what the fuck you did. You guys went from the tower up here. You guys went into this place.
Yeah, we went
Fuck-
Tower
fucking
1,
wrecked.
Boat, Evil Village, and then we went north to the.
Here.
Yeah.
And also there was an indicator here.
Yeah, then we went to the indicator afterwards.
Yes.
Which is
From
probably
the
somewhere
village.
to revisit.
Probably, which is what teleported you back to the other place.
Yeah,
then-
yeah, but I'm not sure if we finish our business there.
Yeah. So you didn't know about the rest of this stuff. The rest of the stuff is just random things.
Yeah, I
don't
think
know.
it was a bunch of towers, I think. Was it the blue towers?
Nope, you don't know. These are just the old paths to things that you know about.
Hmm.
So these are the old villages that used
Well,
to exist here.
the natives knew though where the towers were.
They knew about some of the towers. They
Okay.
didn't know about all the towers because they basically were built here by the other people, right?
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
They might know.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. They might know. They might not. Who knows? Probably them.
And not us.
And not us. Exactly. So it's south from here, but that's as much as I can help.
Okay, so let's head south and see what we come across.
Sounds good. Maybe I should tie myself to one of you guys.
That's actually a good idea. Do like a little daisy chain like they do for kindergartners.
Yeah, let's see. How long does my wild shape last? Maybe I might become something that doesn't need eyes.
Yeah, become a bat. Although bats just use
That's
their
fine.
eyes.
Oh, I can
I mean,
fly.
that yeah. Do we really want like him to be a flying thing when he can't see where the fuck he's going though?
I
No,
can
we want something
fly.
that uses.
Shoot
Some
people.
animals have like vision
3
that's not
hours.
based on eyeballs existing.
Yeah, well, let's go out. I'll think about it in the way.
Then we discover in bat form he can't see stuff either, but he thinks he can. He just flies away.
Well,
Never seen
something
again.
that I'm looking
That
something
is what I'm worried
exactly
about.
like Well,
Look,
it's
don't be
okay,
worried about
guys.
that until it
Alright.
happens. How's that sound?
I mean, one of us has to make a plan here that seems close to logical. Whether or not that
I thought we had a
happens is
plan
another
already.
thing. I am planning for all eventualities. It seems prudent.
No.
Alright, so should we just tether him to us like a leash?
Sure.
Yeah, maybe not a leash. Maybe we can use my
I mean, if you went like wolf form, we could like leash you.
Oh my god.
Or if you were a
Come
bear,
on.
we could ride you and then just give you directions.
This sounds like a horrible idea.
That
also,
sounds like a horrible idea.
It sounds like the best idea ever.
I'm
You know what
with
I
Brian
really-
on this one.
you know what I really
Okay.
think should happen?
Okay,
You guys
Joey,
should-
Joey. I know.
Make a rolling attack where Marcos as a bear rolls, and you guys kind of like ride him like a ball.
Like Miltank?
Fuck.
Yeah, like Donkey Kong.
This seems like the least safe way we could do this.
I'm
Just
sure we
saying.
can make it more dangerous.
Okay, what do we want to do?
Marcos, you were saying?
Well, I think I'm gonna transform myself into a snake.
Okay.
What, like wrap yourself around one of our arms and just let us decide where you're going?
Poisonous snake.
Oh, wait, whoa, why did you have to be poisonous?
I feel like that's the greatest reaction. It just like, turns into a poisonous snake, and Ace is like, "Oh dear God, you're fucking poisonous! No, go up him, go up him."
You can ride
I
Brian.
go to Brian.
Wait, what are you doing to me?
And I wrap myself on his legs.
A snake wraps up your leg.
Wait, shouldn't you go on his arm because he didn't move his legs?
I climb up.
Oh, okay.
This is vaguely erotic, but okay, I'll allow it.
And I go around his neck and I stay there.
So you're gonna
He
wait.
just tighten. To verify,
What's
he
the-
doesn't tighten at the neck part. He just stays there, right?
Yeah, you're wearing him like a
There's like-
loose scarf.
There's,
Hogwarts
like,
vibes.
I feel like there's like some tentacle monster type things we can go with in this direction. So
All I'm saying is I'm
Brian's-
fashionable, and anyone who disagrees with that can go get stuffed.
Brian's hentai room just got some interesting
Knuckle
Yuri
show.
type. It's a druid. It's okay.
I
It's
want
not
to
a
point out
penis, I
that
swear.
I'm a guy and he's a guy, so it's not Yuri,
It's
Yaoi.
Yaoi.
Sorry, Yaoi.
Yeah,
I
man,
made a
get your
mistake.
Japanese porn correct.
Sorry, I meant to say Yaoi.
Of all
you
the
know.
quotable sentences today, that top tier. Get your Japanese
Wow.
porn correct.
Oh, also, do you guys know
Get
the
out.
history of why? Do you know why tentacle porn is a thing?
Yeah, because you can't show the man on top of a woman, but if the man is like a giant dick tentacle like 10 feet away, that's legit, guys.
That seems like a very weird place to draw the line, but should I?
That was one part of it. The other part, though, was even before that, there was some weird octopus on woman erotica in Japan. So I don't fully know what that part was.
Yeah, I know it was like culturally and like those like
They had a lot
paintings
of
of the
paintings and
Hanafuna
stuff
cards. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
I don't
mean,
know why they
they're
had.
definitely-
I don't know where those paintings came from.
I don't know, one guy who was bored and spent too much time by the sea, I think.
Probably. Probably.
Anyway,
Yep.
Marcos, what you
Lot of
didn't
time
just
by the
think
sea.
you're riding Brian's neck. You guys are walking through.
What happened to those
The
monkeys,
mon-
Joey?
They're following you.
Well, that's
Good
less
to
than
know.
preferable.
You guys have to go through the forest to go south.
Oh, question. When Marcos is like an animal, can we, like, understand him? Like, can he still talk people? Or.
I
No.
do not believe so.
No.
3 hours of complete utter silence from you because that's how long it lasts.
Alrighty. How far away is this town? Can we make it in 3 hours? So at some
Also,
point we're just going to be
or-
walking, and then a full-size Marco's going to knock over Brian because he's sitting on his shoulders like a 5-year-old on his dad.
Yes, that's exactly what's gonna happen. That's exactly what was in my head, and that's exactly what's happening. It's fine.
Perfect. That is exactly what I want.
All right, so you guys walking for about 1.5, 2 hours now. And as you're walking, some of the monkeys start to act a bit interesting. Some of them are kind of like. So, some of them are kind of darting off almost to like the southwest instead of the south direction you guys are running in or walking in. So 2 or 3 of them dart off to the southwest for a bit.
I love how Joe is giving
Yes.
us local color and Brian's searching tentacle porn. Fucking deep lore.
You guys keep walking, I assume?
Yep.
Yeah.
Those monkeys are concerning me, but let's keep going.
Yeah. Monkey see, monkey do. As long as we don't show them violence, they won't do violence.
I mean, I'm gonna fucking hope you're right on that, but
I mean, I'm probably wrong, but we can hope. I was going to say about don't instigate the monkeys is basically what I'm getting at here.
I agree. Let's leave the monkeys alone.
So another half hour or so passes, and
Do we get like a hiss acknowledgement from Marco? Because he can understand us still, right?
Yeah.
Perfect.
just bites Brian, poisons him a little.
Better-
Just a little, guys. It's like a
Just a
soft
tip.
poisoning.
You're trying to acclimate to it.
Once again, Marcos being a tentacle-like creature has no gender, according to this anyway.
Anyway,
I
so
think snakes should have genders, but that's okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
at
so do
this-
octopuses, so whatever.
at this point, more monkeys are back, but they're not all chimps.
more than the amount that left, or comparable.
No, more than
Okay.
the amount that left. These ones also have like armor and weapons.
We're about to get gorilla grotted here, so we better figure out what to do. Because I don't like how these monkeys are shaping up for a fight.
Joey, what is my assessment of those new monkeys?
They act like a monkey and look like one too.
Oh wait, I can see them.
Did
Never
the
mind.
thing. He did the thing.
I'm gonna mute myself again.
Well,
Also, I'm sorry about that pun.
did the
Joke.
thing.
I'm sorry.
Terrible.
I mean,
It's the low-hanging fruit of monkey puns. Speaking of low-hanging fruit,
it's true. It's a low-hanging banana.
and there
I'm
it is.
sorry.
And
I'm
there
sorry.
it is. So,
Anyway.
Piratey, Don't know about you there, bud, but I am getting a little bit alarmed about all these armored monkeys. We should probably do something about this.
No, Brian's staring intently at Hente at this point. You can tell when he switches the screens. Do you notice the light on his face changes? So
Yup.
it really pays attention. He's just like hentai, not hentai, hentai, not hentai, hentai, not hentai, hentai, not
It's
hentai.
Wikipedia, not Wikipedia in this case.
So
Uh-huh.
reading up about the history of this hentai, then Jesus fuck.
It's basically TV Tropes Wikipedia. I just follow the group, really. Or at least follow Ace while I carry Marcos.
Okay, cool. So that sounds like it's my call. Joey, what's the chances that if I use my Vanta Black pistols together, I can actually create enough of a fucking distraction for us to dart away from these monkeys?
They're on both sides of you.
Oh, shit, I thought they were... Okay, that's a larger issue.
And behind you, so you can run forward, but you also don't know where most of these monkeys are coming from because they just start appearing half the time.
This is so much more of a problem than you eat. Oh, God. Okay, we need to do something about these monkeys.
Have they attacked us yet?
I don't
No.
think I want to wait for that.
You're not speaking, Marcos, by the way. You're not. You're muted right
I
now.
know, I can't speak, dude.
All right.
He's
good.
having ideas,
Good
but
speak.
we can't. We don't know what they
Good
are.
speak.
He's just hissing
just-
uncontrollably.
I'm
Well-
just picturing at this point, like, him being like, fuck it, and then just turning into a human on top of.
No, but
Brian
I
and just
don't
getting-
even know what's going on.
You're
Like-
hearing it.
Oh, yeah.
You're hearing what they're saying.
It's me being concerned, Brian staring to the middle distance, Marco's trying to fucking explain what's going on, but we can't understand him, and these monkeys just closing in from all fucking sides. I reiterate that we're not getting any closer to saving poor Colin. I hope he wasn't depending on us, because it's not looking good.
So
That'd be fucked.
there is a monkey that steps in front of you. one
Okay.
Really taller monkey, about your height, actually.
I mean, if it's my height, it's not tall, Joey. It's not.
Well, not your personal. No. It's a tall monkey. And
Here's what the definition of a tall monkey is.
Yeah, I don't actually know how tall everyone else is. I mean, I know how tall Joey is, which is like crazy tall.
I don't
Like,
actually know generally how tall monkeys are of all the varieties. I know gorillas are tall and will fuck you up, but other than gorillas, I don't really know.
but like
so
in context, how like is it taller than
In
you,
context-
Joey? Because that's too much monkey.
it's walking on 2 feet, and it actually has a very human physique to it. Picture Planet of the Apes original monkey sizes.
Yeah, but those are just average
Like-
people height.
Yeah, human size. Although, picture like a really buff dude that's like 6 foot tall.
Okay.
But he's a monkey.
So think Joey, but super hairy and a little bit shorter
Okay.
And maybe more buff.
and slightly more hairy.
Slightly more hairy. Comes up and just stands there, has a staff.
Is he
and
also wearing
a bunch
armor?
So the armor is like a very light armor. It has really intricate patterns on it. It almost looks like a vest. And it almost looks like a monk's robe,
Okay.
actually. Although it's a little bit more intricate than that, a little bit more padded than that. And it has almost like boxing bandages down its arms,
Okay.
like Mexican hand wrap type style, and a large staff. Stands in front of you. It also has an amulet around its neck.
think this monkey is sentient, guys.
Yeah, this is what I've been worried about this whole time. Hello, Mr. Monkey guy. Do you speak common language with us?
So you hear essentially like monkey squeaks, and followed by the amulet kind of portraying out common language to you.
Dope.
He says, I am able to understand you, although I do not speak your language.
Okay. Me and my friends here.
I like how you're like, ...
She's like, that's alarming. Glossing over that. Me and my friends here just trying to get through these woods. We notice you and your friends are been following us. We just want to say we're not looking for any trouble.
We are aware.
Piratey, you got anything to fucking say to the big monkey man here, buddy?
So, if you're aware we don't want to cause any trouble, is there anything like? Is there anything you want to communicate to us?
The Dark One has taken one of yours as well.
You mean the Lich? Yeah, he took our friend. Do you know anything about
the Dark
him?
One, yes.
He said as well. Has he taken from you as well?
He has shown himself to be an enemy.
Well,
And we are looking to recover some of ours that were not as strong when they came across the boundary.
Joey, I unravel myself from Brian, and as soon as I'm out of him, I transform myself back.
Good way of saying it.
I want to see you knock him down like an oversized 3-year-old, but alright.
Hello,
Okay.
Third One. Just turns to Mark and goes, hello, Third One. And back to you guys.
Third one. I like it.
Third one.
I mean,
Yeah.
what the fuck your name is?
That's true.
As
Well-
long as I am what's known as the first one, I'm all okay with this numbering system.
You didn't even start talking to him first. I did.
Whatever.
Sorry, Second One. You are not the first one.
Whatever.
You just get like a hat that says number 1 on it.
Yep.
I have the number 1 hat from SpongeBob.
Yes.
By hatches otherwise.
Roll.
Oh my
roll.
God.
What was my rolling? D4?
D4.
I wonder what this can fuck up as. Oh, good. We don't find out what the fuck up is.
Perfect.
It becomes an I am number 1. You're welcome to roll a deception check to see if he believes you.
Yeah,
With advantage.
24. Also, I don't say anything. I just have the hat change and then look at him smugly.
Wow.
Good. He doesn't understand the numbering system that you have, so it doesn't really matter.
Perfect.
Got it.
Love that.
It's not a visual thing, it's an audio thing. Anyway.
Babelfishes don't work on images. Got it.
Sorry, First One. You were speaking, and I think there was some rude interruption from Second One. Maybe he'll become Third One.
Yeah, he's known to do that. I'm sorry about him. Don't mind him. It sounds like we have a common enemy. What do they call you? Is there a name we can refer to you as?
I just say we call him the monkey one.
I'm not gonna call him Monkey One. It seems very rude. He's been being very nice.
He got me second one.
Wow.
I feel like I have to use Monkey One now as the thing.
No,
You may
God.
You may call me Monkey One.
No, my
See?
God.
Told ya. First one.
God damn it.
I'm sorry. I would have had an actual name, but
So
now,
close.
now you know what the worst part is?
Oh my God.
Literally all the monkeys that you interact with now have to be sequentially ordered.
No. Oh no.
One, monkey two, monkey three.
Oh boy.
Anyway,
Well, at the risk of us turning into a monkeys jumping on the bed scenario, alright, Monkey 1, my name is Poet, this second one is Piratey, and third one is Serious. And we're looking for
Hello.
our friend Kremlin.
thank you, first one.
We're looking for our friend Kremlin. Do you
Otherwise known
know...
as Kidnapped One.
Krillman, you mean?
Kremlin,
Not
yeah.
Kremlin.
That
I
one.
like how you're like he's a Kremlin. That's what
Yep.
I'm gonna call him now. So now I just know him as Kremlin. Okay.
Just
Otherwise known
Kremlin.
as the Kidnapped One.
Yeah, the kidnapped one. Do you know how we can get to where this lich is taking people?
We have some ideas of where he might be, but we have not been able to find him exactly. Uh, Maybe this would be a conversation better suited amongst dinner or something like that. We have an encampment nearby that may be able to do well with this discussion. Uh, Let us know if you'd like to come by and maybe have that conversation with us.
Alright, I turn to the other two. What do you think, guys? I think we can trust them. I also kind of think we don't so much have trust.
Also, Marcos, you're muted if you're wondering why we're talking over you.
Fuck. I'm not a snake anymore. I keep forgetting.
There, we can hear you now. Because I saw your mouth moving, and I was like, we are rudely interrupting you constantly, aren't we?
Marco's just dreaming about that
It's
snake life.
okay. Anyway, yeah.
Oh, okay. Good talk, team.
Yeah, good talk,
Yeah,
team.
right. Done.
Alright, so I'll turn back to Monkey 1. Thank you, Monkey 1. We will accept your offer with gratitude and love to join you to discuss this at your encampment.
Okay. You may follow me or the others around. We'll be heading there now if that's okay with you.
Fine by us.
Okay. Would you like to keep going at the slow pace you've been at, or would you prefer to go a little quicker and maybe normal speed?
You.
It's low.
What do you mean by that?
Side note, backhanded insult. Anyway.
Oh yeah, no, I got that, but I'm more
That's not
concerned about the
backhand,
monkeys
it's
picking us up and fucking twilighting us through the woods right now.
You're basically mean backhanded compliment? Actually, no, that's an insult. It's not even a compliment.
It's a backhanded
No,
insult. It's exactly what it is. It's
I've never heard the term backhanded insult.
or is it?
It's just an insult that's wrapped in politesse. That's all.
Yeah,
I
that's
know
all.
there's a thing called a backhanded compliment, which is like it's an insult that sounds like oh man, you look great today.
I don't know if there's a backhanded insult. I think it's just like a polite insult. Like it
I think it's
sounds
just
like
an
it's
insult.
supposed to be nice. But anyway,
Yeah, I don't know if that's the official term, but I got what you meant.
as in, can you guys move faster than you're going now, or is this the speed you're comfortable with? In which case, we can slow down for you.
This is pretty much the top. I mean, we could run, but we'll get tired if it's
Tired.
far.
Oh, it's okay.
I'm blind also,
We can take a little longer. Why are you blind? We didn't
Or let's say our
Always any,
common foe got the better of me, and I also fucked something up. That is that.
You could have left that fucking part out. He didn't know we could have looked cool. You fucked it up. The part you fucked up is right now.
Hey man, I'm a little depressed right now. Okay.
Could have looked cool to the big monkey dude.
We all want to look cool to the big monkey dude, guys. Come on.
I'm sorry you were sad. Maybe this will help. And he just pulls out a fruit and just gives it to you.
I give a good smell. Do I recognize?
No, you don't.
Does it smell nice?
It does.
Can we
Okay.
tell what fruit it is?
Nope.
Oh,
I ate it.
dude! The monkey man just hands you a fruit. You just fucking raw dog it.
That's normal, man.
So, Marcos, it tastes like it tastes like almost like a honeycomb.
I expected this
Ah,
from
that's
Brian.
pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. I like it.
And you now have 1 inspiration point for 24 hours, and went up 5 healing points, like 5 HP. Although it doesn't really matter to you, but like your temporary HP went up by 5 for the next 24 hours.
Holy shit! What kind of fruit is
and
this?
I can see again. Ha 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 ha. Of
Can
course.
you see it? Wait, can you see
You
it again?
can't see. No.
That would have been awesome.
Still blind. Got it.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll develop mole nose. You guys will see.
I think that would be more alarming than anything else. Like, it depends. Is it as good as one, or does it look like one? Because a mole's nose is fucking terrifying.
Oh man,
That's true.
here you go. I got a video if you guys want it.
No.
I'll
Alright.
get a terrifying
Anyway.
Alda.
Why do you have something for this, Brian?
Let me go find it for you.
So it's until your next long rest, Marcos, these temporary things.
Okay.
All right. So you guys start heading over to the monkey's place.
Was
Let's
it
just
far?
It's not. It's about maybe like 10, 15 minutes. So you get there and basically picture
Brian, why?
Why not?
in the trees.
It's the worst thumbnail ever.
Oh Jesus. So
I mean, yeah.
The
Great
thumbnail's bad.
what you're looking at is you're looking at a small village in the trees. Basically, there's a bunch of like intricate tree houses that are built and road bridges across. Now, what's kind of interesting about this though is even though they look like tree houses, they almost look like there's advanced construction techniques associated with them. So they're built in the trees, but it almost looks like a futuristic primitive culture. It's super fucking weird. There's like it's like diopic in terms of like what you're seeing. You're like, what the fuck is this? This looks both more advanced and less advanced than everything I've ever seen. Because they're doing stuff with wood and bamboo and whatever else that almost looks like, you know, hexagonal patterns that build up into small little hive-like things in the trees. You're like, the fuck?
Nice. I like it.
Like,
Yeah, pretty
Hey!
much sounds all.
Gorilla God in the Flash. Good one.
right? That's the vibes.
Yep.
Yeah, kind of those vibes, yes.
Gorilla Grodd Flash vibes.
Yep. Also, hexagons are really, really good at holding things. Some of the best shapes to like support weight. Anyway, so that's kind of what you're
Nature's
seeing
powerhouse.
all around, and you're seeing quite a few monkeys. Most of them do not have any sort of armor, but some of them do. You also see a couple of like like a lot of these small silver dragons, and at least one or two really, really long, really really long, really large, very old dragons. But what's interesting is these. So a lot of the dragons you've seen are like these tiny ass dragons, look about the size of humans, but they're flying around. These other ones almost look like ancient dragons. If ancient dragons were to get old like humans,
Like lizard
so
people
so
vibes.
so the so they're very large like
Really,
ancient
really
dragons.
hairy ears. Got it.
So they're um, they don't necessarily get stronger as they age. It's not like ancient dragons; they get stronger as they age. You get this vibe that they're elderly, not ancient.
Okay, like proper old people vibes.
Exactly.
I see. Okay, yeah, there's a difference, I guess.
Yeah,
Yes,
like
and
we're talking about like
they're
geriatric dragons and not just like badass dragons.
and keep in mind these dragons are more like flying long eels, not dragons that look like the big winged, I guess medieval dragons. They're like we guess like Asian dragons over medieval Western dragons.
And like there's silver.
These ones here, there's two of them. One's silver and one is blue.
Okay.
Okay.
So you do notice this coming in.
They're different from the
That
dragons that were
Oh
around the
wait,
lake,
I never
right?
noticed anything. Never mind.
you don't notice anything, but you guys notice them flying above
But like these are distinctly
with
different
the
than the
tiny
lake
silver
dragons, right, Joey?
Then the what?
The lake dragons, like they're different than the ones from the lake.
They are much bigger.
But but I mean like they're like the ones by the lake. Were they also this kind of dragon, or were they like conventional dragons?
It was hard to tell because the ones by the lake were like much younger looking. They weren't actual dragons. They were like dragonoids. Like they were similar lengthy shape, but not quite as long. They had similar proportions. They can go either way.
Okay. Are you planning to turn into stone? But Marcus just launched a spell.
Marcos, we can't hear you.
Accidental. I'm digging the D20 spells. That you
Ah.
can look at them.
Okay.
This is like,
move.
these are dragons. Marco immediately turns into stone. Like, nope.
Fuck this noise. I'm out, guys.
No,
So-
that's a Hail Mary, like, fuck the party. Mandy's just only for 8 hours until everybody leaves and you guys are dead on the floor.
That's
Jeez.
perfect.
Yeah.
So, I think we're gonna end it here today, because this is a good ending point, where you guys just came into the village of the monkeys that are sentient, and there's dragons about. As a note to Brian and Marcos and even Ace, the dragons that are kind of being described here are very similar to the ones you saw monkeys riding on dragons out of the portal.
Oh, shit.
Oh, they are friendly. Something is friendly, at least.
Hopefully.
So,
Well, to be fair, every time that we are like kind of like dragging to a village, not every time, but 90% of the time, it's not a good thing.
I mean, right now they're
They
friendly,
got
but they
drugs.
invited us for dinner, so we're probably gonna offend them, and then they're gonna hate us.
They might just
Oh,
be eating
Colin's
us.
not here though.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Why
Collins,
make it?
I don't usually offend people. I'm usually weird, but I don't actually. My guy's not offensive.
Well,
Slightly racist sometimes when I'm being Vegeta.
But not offensive.
But no one finds that racism offensive. They find it like not endearing, but more just like easily ignored.
compared to Colin, who's been solving every issue with his fists.
Yes, he gets very aggressive very fast, and he gets thrown into jail.
Well,
Oh man.
let's hope that these monkeys don't want to absolutely wreck us, because I get the vibe that they can.
Yeah. On the topic of Colin might be like Joey. Do you have an idea when Colin will be rejoining us?
Maybe in 2 weeks. Probably going to be more like 4 to 6. But I can
Yeah.
give him another character while you guys are looking for Krillman.
Giving a monkey.
Yeah, give him a monkey.
Actually,
Make him
I
a
was planning
monkey!
to. I was planning to give him a monkey. I was actually planning to give him like a Rafiki type monkey
Oh my
that
god.
is a sorcerer.
That'd be amazing.
Nice.
I'm here for this.
Although I think I want to do something where it's like he thinks he's a sorcerer and decides to cast magic, and he gets to like guess what he's casting based on just random parameters that he decides, and roll a dice for it, and I get to decide if it happens or not, or what happens based on what he rolls.
That will be hilarious.
I feel like this is so much more Chaos Monkey than anything else, which is why I'm like, this is more Rafiki than anything else. So I'm just going to be like, we'll have some parameters here. We'll have a success criteria, but if you roll success in your roll of different levels, and you'll have so many of each, you just say what you think will happen. And if it's successful, I'll make it successful. And if it's not, I won't. But like, you can just pick whatever thing you want to be able to magically do, and I'll limit it to the level somehow.
This would
I
be
play
hilarious.
something similar to that as an adaptation of Dungeons and Dragons. It works alright. I mean, it's hard to guess what a level means, but it works well.
Yeah, you know what? For a temporary character, I'm okay with like risking it.
Yeah, because I mean, the whole goal is to get actual Colin back as himself.
Yeah.
So
If we fail to get
Yeah.
Colin back, we'll just kill the monkey.
probably, but we won't tell the nice monkeys that that's what we're gonna
Yeah.
do.
Oh, we also gonna tell the nice monkeys that while the evil, the dark one has stolen like the kidnapped one and also some I guess Monkey Zero. Then we have stolen his hands.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
We could show them the Kentucky Fried Lich hands for clout.
that might be a bad idea.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it'll be good or bad. Like we stole his hands. What are they? These hands.
These ones. Yeah, that might
Long
actually go
story.
poorly. That might actually go poorly.
I think we can try to try again. I went blind anyway. We can just try again.
I feel like these monkeys might have a person.
I feel like
who
that's a
can scribe.
terrible idea. Next time you're just gonna lose the eyes, and then Brian's gonna put his dirty pocket eye in your head.
What are the chances I'll get a number lower than 7?
Very high with the way we are lucky.
Alternatively, we can ask the monkeys if any of them can scry. They may have seen the Dark One closer than we have, so they may have someone who has more personal connection.
Yeah,
And
there
if
might
we
be like
have
an
his
old
hands,
seer monkey.
They can
Now,
just
what we
use
need to remember is to mention that the place had lava.
Right, yeah, he's in a Bowser ass
So I might
fucking
be
wet
like,
dream
oh,
castle.
lava must be over there or something. Who knows?
Yeah, know what else we can do? Also, if we don't want to like reveal that we have his hands to him, we can just like clip one of my fingernails.
I think he
give them my
knows you have his
fingernail.
hands, dude.
Yeah,
They haven't mentioned it yet.
it's not like you're wearing gloves, so...
That's a good point. She get gloves. I'm
He
really happy
should
my
get
guy
gloves.
doesn't have. I'm really happy my guy doesn't have the flaw of chronic nose picker, because that would be a real big issue with these hands.
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
but like, they've been following us for like this whole time, right? So they've had time, plenty of time to see your hands.
Have you tried to get like someone else to taste your hands? Just like shove your finger in, like, you know, taste his mouth or something.
He did it to Colin.
Yeah,
his-
I have done it already.
He put his hand in Colin's mouth when he was trying to put the eye in his head.
He
And that's
tried.
why Colin gets kidnapped.
Yep,
He has the lich inside of him now.
exactly. He's tasted Kentucky Fried Lich.
He can't go. He needs a weird thing now.
Yep.
Alright. Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go.
Alright,
Nice.
Alright,
good game, y'all.
We had fun, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
bye.
Good night.